Mm-hmm. So what do you know about what's going on with the neighborhood? You sound like you're concerned that it's gonna lose that feel. Mm-hmm. What are you anticipating?
Well, when we first moved here, I felt like it was a bit of an oddity, this white person in the neighborhood, but I felt well treated. Mm-hmm. And as it shifted, what I've noticed is there's not so much in the last year or two, but for a couple of years there, that I felt really much a sense of sort of people mobilizing on either side. You know, sort of the white newcomers versus the black residents who'd been here for a long time, and there were a couple summers there when there were kids chasing residents who, as they reported on neighborhood listserv, seemed to feel it was because they were white. There was an incident where a kid punched a young woman in the jaw and broke her jaw with no provocation. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And and after that, at that point, Tommy Wells, who's our councilman, organized some potlucks here at Potomac Gardens. So we did get a sense of people getting to know each other. But I don't see it getting better. I mean, I see discussions on the neighborhood listserv about what's happening at Potomac Gardens. And I'm sure that there are discussions among folks at Potomac Gardens about what's going on with all the new residents coming in. And what's really unfortunate is when the young woman, I've been tutoring this young woman for 10 years, so when she was living in Hopkins, I had a better sense of what was happening at Hopkins. I still know a couple of folks from Hopkins, but I don't have a strong sense of what's going on. But I do have something going on there. And with regards to Potomac Gardens, I like to say hello to people on the street. And I came to those potlucks that Tommy Wells set up. Many years ago, there was a vigil for Audrey Medley, who was murdered here, and I went to her vigil. But I also don't have a strong connection here. And I think that's unfortunate. I would like to see better communication between the different kinds of residents who live here. And I'm very happy people say hello to me on the street, but it would be good if we could go further. I don't know how to do that isn't sort of in this, oh, let's all get together for potlucks, let's all do, let's all be friends. I mean, there's a way in which that's a real sort of middle-class way of trying to move forward, and I don't know if that really is what is helpful or not, because I know what people here need is they need justice. They need a sense of having control over their future. They need to have a sense that there's a future out there to reach for. And that, I mean, it's certainly the kind of thing that we try to help with in a very small way at Jan's Tutoring House, and some of our students come from Potomac Gardens. So I know it's not easy, but I just know that what we have now is not enough.